So the last video didn't do as good as any other aside from views maybe. But I guess people take every word for it. I would really like to hear something other than Naruto and Sasuke were scared of her. Or Sasuke said this. Cause if that's how you wanna play, then I say Jiraiya solos the Akatsuki. Anyway, I'm not here to get triggered over you guys. I love you, I think. But I'm finally gonna talk about the embarrassment of a sequel called Boruto. I know there are plenty of videos talking about why it sucks, but I thought I'd just add my opinion on it with more of my personal triggers. I'll mainly be covering the early parts of the manga, but I'll definitely talk about my problem with the anime too. So the events take place after Naruto becomes Hokage, with Boruto bitching about how daddy doesn't spend time with him. What pisses me off more is the fact that he thinks Naruto had it easy and was lucky not to have a dad as a kid. That's how spoiled this brat is. Not only is his little sister more mature than him by not complaining about Naruto not showing up to her birthday, but it also nerfs Naruto to points worse than episode 1, like literally worse than episode 1. The guy had a fraction of half of Kyuubi's chakra, I mean KCM by the way, and was able to send multiple shadow clones across multiple battlefields, fighting Kage level opponents, and one of them was fighting Madara. And you're telling me Naruto with 6 paths powers, the help of the entirety of that same half of Kyuubi, and joined by the other half, gets exhausted by helping people across the village. I'll talk about the nerfing problem later on, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Naruto is done. It should have ended with that last chapter where it shows the academy where their kids were. We did see Naruto become Hokage. We've been waiting for that for more than a decade. What are we waiting for Boruto to do? Not upset daddy? But no! The cow titty still has money in it! Now we move on to the rest of the cast. I don't have much to say about Sarada. I initially hated her because I despise both her parents with a passion. Adult Sasuke is fine though. But funny enough, her along with Himawari are my favorites and probably the only ones I like. I just like the dynamic between her and Naruto. No shipping! Now I know what you're thinking. What about Mitsuki? Well, I did like him at first before knowing anything about him, but then you see, he's Boruto's yes man. No wait, let me rephrase that. He's Boruto's bitch, basically. What pissed me off even more is the fact that he has Sage Mode! You know, the most broken ability in the series that requires massive chakra reserves that even Orochimaru couldn't achieve and Jiraiya couldn't perfect it as a freaking adult. Then comes a 12-year-old doing it because genetics. Jugo's Sage Mode is different because it's not controlled. So that's irrelevant in this conversation. And Kabuto didn't just get it by chance. He did a lot to get it, like a lot. And he was a freaking adult. What about Shikadai? Well, he's just another Shikamaru, nothing special. I'd rather say I like Shikamaru than I like Shikadai. Shinki seems interesting, but I'll pass. Naruto was originally a show about ninjas. Now suddenly it turned to a show about aliens, and later on it'll be about teenagers who have daddy issues and tattoo fetishes. How are they gonna give them Hack's abilities? The Sage of Six Paths already revealed his power. What more assballs are we gonna get? Is Naruto seriously gonna be disrespected like that by a child? I'll send you where the 7th Hokage is. Dude, get in the school bus! You see, I wanna keep going, but I think it's time I started talking about the lame excuses for villains the series has. I won't be talking about Kara or whatever their name is. I haven't read that far in the manga, and I don't feel like doing it, so I'm probably mainly gonna talk about Shin and Momoshiki. I know I already talked about him in my previous video, but there's more to say about him than that. I'll start with Shin. Freaking Shin. He's the most realistic character in the series, as in he resembles every single Itachi tard ever. It's like he used to be their leader, but he never said that Itachi beats Madara and that's why he's gone rogue. Well, at least he didn't die a dumbass. His story isn't so bad, as in he's a guy Orochimaru did lots of experiments on and all, but it came too late. His obsession over the Uchiha is irritating, and the fact he has a Mangekyo is... Wait, how does he have a Mangekyo? Why does he have it? And no. This Mangekyo is special. You see, it doesn't give you access to eternal flames as hot as the sun that could swallow fire, or a mentally crippling genjutsu where you control time and space and everything that goes on. No mind-controlling ability either. It controls weapons. Controls weapons! Wait, I don't think you heard me properly. It controls weapons! His Mangekyo ability is 10-10 fighting by his side. That's literally it. That's not all. Naruto and Sasuke are now OP. What do? That's right. We nerf them to the ground. That's what we do. They fought beings with 6 paths powers? Who cares? Let's have them lose by a sword and shuriken. Sage Mode and Sharingan couldn't see that coming? Couldn't Sasuke teleport? Susanoo at least? No? And this arc broke 2 of Naruto's rules. Kunai and Shuriken did the job, and Sakura was the most useful out of the 3. What the hell? You wanna revive the Akatsuki? Do them a favor and don't. You're embarrassing them. Okay, I'll move on to the next one before I break my laptop and shove my mic down my throat to kill myself. Next up is Otsutsuki Kabuto, Momoshiki, whatever. This guy is... his existence triggers me. You know, I thought Kaguya would be the worst villain in Naruto and Boruto combined till I saw this guy. He reminds me so much of Kabuto, but more arrogant with less impressive powers. His goal is to make freaking pills. When did Naruto's villains become as basic as Dragon Balls? And why was he beaten by a kid? You're suggesting that he's a threat on Kaguya's level when he was beaten by a 12-year-old with the 5 Kage? By the way, the threat Sasuke was talking about was the Otsutsuki, since Kaguya failed to report to them, and he said it was a mere hypothesis. Watch my Madara vs the Otsutsuki video to see the details of why they're not as threatening as they're said to be. But seriously, King Shiki was getting his ass handed to him by Kage and he was getting mad like a child. How is that even close to Kaguya level? Even Edo Madara can have fun against this guy. And he was sealed by Kurotsuchi. Madara broke out of Shukaku's sealing technique before getting the 10 tails and without eyes.
Oh, but each Kage is Hashirama level now.
What kind of boost did they get to match the Otsutsuki? It's so damn sad. No villain could be threatening now. As for the anime, I heard, not certain, that the anime is all canon. Let me get this straight. The anime has contradictions with the manga, but it's canon. An episode where they hang out is canon. Why would anyone bother reading the manga then? If the anime, which isn't the source material, has more material, is Fullmetal Alchemist also canon along with Brotherhood? Oh wait, no. The author didn't say it because the fanbase was not that dumb. So what, the manga is now less canon or something? Is it safe to say the manga is filler? Why does Ao have a freaking minigun? That had nothing to do with what I was saying, but it's a valid argument. I'll tell you what. The anime was garbage and nobody wanted to watch 50 fillers only to get to the canon for a series that nobody even asked for. That's why the author came and said, the anime is canon, don't miss it. That's only assuming it was true that he said it. Which is dumb, but you know what's dumber? The people who believed it. Simple concept. Not in the manga equals filler. Or novels. God damn it, it's like nobody was trying there. The show could have been acceptable or even good if it wasn't a continuation of Naruto, but a new series. But I guess they had to milk it some more. I think I went on for long enough. Hope you guys enjoyed me screaming at the mic. Let me know if anything else triggers you that I haven't mentioned, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.